Hey everybody. Hello, it's Deb. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody on this awesome Saturday night? How is everyone? Tonight, I'm gonna just kind of go back to some basics this evening and just talk about some simple stuff. Hey Debbie, how are ya? And now I have been trying to think of something fun to do for my birthday because it is my birthday month and I want to spoil you guys a little bit. So when you hop on and when you catch this live, you have to catch it live. And when you say pre-cleanse in the comments, you're going to be in a drawing for a free pre-cleanse. You guys, this is one of my absolute favorite products. So type that in the comments when you pop on tonight. We're going to go over a awesome collection that is so good for anyone and everyone to get started with some Pomifera. It's called our Fresh and Clean collection, and it's just 3 products and it's super reasonably priced. I love all 3 of the products that are in this little collection, and everyone needs it. Everyone needs it in their family. Their teenagers need it. Your mama needs it. Your sister needs it. Everybody needs it. So we're going to talk about that. So tell me what you guys have been doing today. I am getting ready to just kind of unwind a little bit. So I thought I would hop on here and just wash my face with y'all because why not? So tell me what you're doing tonight. If you're watching something on Netflix, tell me what you're watching on Netflix. I got up today and I was like feeling so productive. I was getting some things done. I was like on it. I was like so on it. It was awesome. And then like it started snowing and then like, I don't know. Then I got sidetracked. I swear, I think I have ADD or ADHD, one of the two. I'm like, Debbie says HGTV is my go-to. Okay. So I think I'm going to watch some Netflix tonight. But anyways, the last 3 hours, literally, it's probably been 3 hours. I have been trying to find a mother of the bride dress because it looks like we're going to have a wedding this spring. Taylor's getting married. By George, I don't think that we're going to have to reschedule it this time. It's going to happen. So literally like 3 hours just scrolling through tons of different dresses. It's horrible, guys. Horrible. So pray for me. I already have 2 dresses, but they're not going to work. I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not. So I don't know what my problem is. I'm going to try and go to Stacy's maybe tomorrow and check out some dresses. How does that sound? So drop me some hearts if you're here with me. I can see Debbie is here. I don't know if anybody else is here, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So again, you know, these products, I love how simple they are. They're just simple, and I love that I don't have to spend over $50 on each individual product if I want something extra or whatnot. It's really been a very affordable product line, and I absolutely love that part of Pomifera. This is our cleanser. This is a brand new one because Ellie just stole mine out of my bathroom. So I'm going to open this. So if you guys ever get a product and you have a hard time getting the lid open, you just make sure it's nice and tight, and then you just turn it to the left, and then it pops right open. Hey Jaden, what's up, girl? I'm gonna wash my face. Now I'm all nervous because like Jaden, she's like a pro. She's like a face pro. So, but tonight we're going to talk about just 3 simple products in this collection. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. The first one is our pre-cleanse, and then we're just going to wash, and then we're going to finish with our Pomofera Rose. So, Steph Cater's on. Hey, girl, hey. So, it's my birthday month, you guys. So, get in my drawing when you're on live, and if you comment pre-cleanse, you're going to be in a drawing for our awesome pre-cleanse, our awesome pre-cleanser. It's a must-have for everyone. If you have a face, you need this. You need this. Especially, maybe you don't wear makeup a lot of times, but if you wear mascara, it is a total must-have. All right, so first we're going to start out with just spritzing our face with this awesome little pre-cleanser. You can put as many little spritzers as you want to. It does feel oily, but it's not oily at all. And then I just take it and then I start massaging my face. And I'll tell you what, this is loaded with vitamin E. And vitamin E is so good for your skin. Jaden, if you're still on here, you can tell everybody what vitamin E does for your skin. It's so good for your skin. But the other thing that I really love about this product is that it's very simple ingredients. Gosh, there may only be a handful of ingredients in this product, and your mascara will just melt right off. But my skin, especially in the wintertime, I have found that it's just really super thirsty for this product. Really super thirsty. So I love using this at night, right before bed, when I get in there. I'm really going to start being way more better at washing my face at night, because I'll tell you why. I've always known that you're supposed to wash your face at night, right? So I always do my mascara last, all right? So I just, do your face, and then, don't I look pretty? And then I get those little raccoon eyes last. But I love using this at night to get all of my mascara off, and I don't even have to wipe hard, just a few wipes and it comes right off. But washing your face at night, I've always known that you're supposed to wash your face at night, right? But sometimes I get lazy because sometimes I'm tired because I'm a busy girl, right? Who isn't a busy girl? We're all busy, right? Throw me up some hearts if you're a busy girl. And we get lazy, but I don't know, have you ever heard the saying that your face ages like, 7 times more faster if you don't wash it at night? And I'm kind of getting to that point where I need every year of youth that I possibly can have. Jaden says, happy birthday, pre-cleanse. It's nice to have vitamin E in that first step, especially in the winter. And what else does she say? She's a professional here, guys. Just skin professional right here. Took the makeup right off. I need to try this. Yes, it is so good. It is so good. So you're getting all the toxins from the day, all the environmental aggressors off of your face when you wash your face at night. Even if you don't wear makeup, it's still really important to wash your face at night. And I always forget how important that is. But that's probably why I look so old, because I keep on forgetting. You gotta wash your face. And then I just wipe my neck too, right? Yeah, so I love that product. Spritz, 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 and it comes right off. Ellie loves it too. She uses it on the daily. And I gotta really make sure that I've got like standby products on hand, because we kind of go through it now that we've all kind of caught on to it and we know how good it is. We all love it and we all use the heck out of it. All right, so if you have a teenager too, especially, and if they're wearing makeup, they totally need this product. It will be, they'll use it. And it'll be good to just keep their face fresh and clean with a pre-cleanser and get all of that makeup and debris and dirt and all that cruddy dud off. All right, so that was step number one, super easy. And I'll tell you, sometimes I even get a little lazy and just put my Pomofera Rose on right afterwards. But I'm not going to tell you to do that because we really should be double cleansing. So you do a little pre-cleanse and then you do your facial cleanser. And I've talked about our facial cleansers before, but they are just nice and mild and pH balancing all on its own. We have quite a few estheticians on our Pomifera team actually, which is pretty awesome. And one of them has a pen, and she demonstrated with this pen that shows the balancing of a pH or whatever. But anyway, she literally just put a little bit of cleanser on her hand and versus another cleanser, and you could totally see how our cleanser was pH balancing. It was pretty awesome. So Steph says, does the double cleanse dry your face out? Mine gets so dry. No. So right after, well, of course, you're going to want to use probably the milder cleanser like I do. I use the one that's more geared towards dry and mature skin. And it really feels conditioning. It's got some sea kelp in there to help condition the skin and helps brighten the skin naturally too. But it's a really gentle cleanser. And you shouldn't feel dry with it at all, but you're totally not going to feel dry with it if you put on the Pomifera Rose afterwards as well. But you will want to make sure that you're rinsing off your cleanser really well on your face, because if you don't, then if you add any additional serums or anything like that on your face, if there's a film left from the cleanser, then your serums can't penetrate into your skin, and you want to make sure that they're penetrating, because that's going to help with your layer of moisture. So our cleanser, again, it's no fragrances. I really love that, but it does have a nice, fresh, clean scent, because I know I've used some cleansers that are like, more naturally based and that sort of thing, and they have like no smell to them, and that's just kind of boring. So this is nice because it's got a nice light scent to it, and it's refreshing. I find it very refreshing. All right, so that is step number 2. And hey, Reagan, and all of our little skincare professionals, they'll tell you that even if you don't do a pre-cleanse, you should do a double cleanse with your regular cleanser, just because that first cleanse is really going to clear off all the debris, and then the second cleanse actually will be able to nourish your skin with that second wash and do what it's supposed to do, as opposed to just working and getting the dirt off. So now my face feels super fresh and super clean, just like the collection says. And I'm going to just go straight in with our Pomifera Rose. And some of you may not be used to using any kind of a serum or any kind of a facial oil, but I'll tell you, facial oils have really come a long way in the last, handful of years. And again, a little snippet with our Pomifera Rose. This is what is extracted out of the hedge balls. It comes out with this beautiful golden oil that really the magic of it is that it's got these natural bioactives in it And no, it does not smell like roses at all. Actually, it's very natural smelling because the oil that comes out of the hedge ball, it's, I mean, you know, hedge balls are kind of nasty and they're gooey and everything. And, you know, when they were initially, years ago, when Todd Johnson, the chemist here in Iowa, when he was trying to, you know, figure out what he could do with this oil, he figured out that, you know, all of these bioactives were in here, and knew that he could do something really cool with it. And he had given it to his wife to try. He's like, here, try this on your face. And she was like, yeah, you know, it feels amazing, but it smells horrible. So the oil in itself is not really delightful, I guess. It's not horrendous, but it's very natural, very earthy smelling. And our formula that we have here at Pomifera, we've got just a couple of essential oils in here to make it less earthy smelling and just kind of take the edge off of that natural smell. But initially, when they came out, when they were naming it Pomofera Rose, they did want to kind of scent it with the rose scent, and they were going to put rose petals in it, and they had all these great ideas, but it took too doggone long to get the rose petals in the bottle, so they scratched that idea. And so this is what we have. So it is just a little bit of lavender and rosemary in here. Well, it's like a lavender rosemary blend that's in here. So, but there's a lot of really cool properties to the oil. Not only can you use it on your face, but you can use it anywhere on your body. And so this would be the highest concentrated form of the Pomifera oil that we have. But then in the whole product line, pretty much almost every product that we have has the Pomifera oil in it, with the exception of the pre-cleanse. And don't forget to say pre-cleanse in the comments so you can be in my drawing. The pre-cleanse doesn't have it. Our body mist doesn't have it. And our rejuvenating youth serum does not have it. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the whole gist of our product line is the Pomifera Rose. I mean, I knew that I wanted to partner up with this as soon as they announced their launch. It was like a no-brainer for me. I totally knew that that I wanted to sell this and share it with the world, because I thought that the story of how Todd Johnson discovered the oil was so cool. And then to be able to support manufacturing in Iowa is amazing. And fun fact, in case you guys didn't know or hear, they just purchased an old glove factory in Fairfield. It's a 40,000 square foot building, so huge. I mean, we blew out of all of the oil that they had extracted. They had anticipated enough to last us for like 2 years. They blew out of that in less than a year's time. So they're, and they projected like big things when they initially launched the business, but we have grown even like leaps and bounds more than what they ever anticipated to do. So, I mean, it's pretty incredible. For application here, so I guess I meant to say that it also has anti-aging properties. It also has some natural brightening properties in it. So there were some clinical tests that they did on the Pomifera Rose, and I think they did a 4-week and then an 8-week. And at the 8-week point, they even saw further improvements with the skin that they were testing. Surface spots were diminished, and of course, fine lines and wrinkles. I just know, I mean, a lot of you know, I have sold skincare for years, right? And I'm kind of picky. I mean, I'm not really a picky person, but I'm kind of a snob when it comes to kind of this stuff. I mean, I know if it's good and I know if I like it or not. Um, and this has done more for my skin, like just in my overall appearance of my skin, than some of the really high-end stuff that I've used in the past. Um, but what I really noticed is that it just adds that additional kick of moisture to my skin. So if you're really dry, this would be really beneficial. But it also, at the same time, hey Nicole, make sure that you put pre-cleanse in the comments so you can be in my drawing for a free pre-cleanse, because it's my birthday month, so I'm doing something fun tonight. Anyway, so the clinical trials, they did come up with continued improvement throughout those the 8-week time period. Suggested use in the clinical trials was 3/4 of a dropper morning and evening. Now, not everybody really needs that. So it really just depends on what your skin needs. But for me, I love that extra. And at night, I love lathering it on. I absolutely love lathering it on. You can use like a jade roller or a quartz roller to kind of roll it into your skin and really massage it into your skin. But it does take a minute to get used to the feel of an oil on your face. You know, I'll go to bed with this just lathered on, and by the time I'm actually going to bed, I'll need to put even a little bit more of this on. Steph says, do you know why most Pomifera bottles and droppers are glass? Your face looks great. Thanks, girl. Yes, so when COVID hit, you know, initially we did have all plastic bottles, and actually this is an old pre-cleanse from pre-COVID. And then when COVID hit, the problem was that everybody and their dog was making hand sanitizers. And so every little bottle that you could imagine that had any kind of a pump or a spray, they couldn't find. And they were trying to package their packaging with sourcing it with companies that are here in America. And it was a really big challenge. So they had to go to glass. They had to go to glass. Cool thing, I mean, and I'll just tell you a little backstory too. Initially, when they launched, our shipping was like $8.95, and then they could see like how much growth that we were doing, and so we were able to get shipping breaks. And actually, when you purchased $100 or more, your shipping was 99 cents. It was amazing. And then we had to go to these glass bottles, and it just killed them in shipping costs. So then they had to change the shipping up a little bit. But yeah, that's why. So everything is glass. You know, I don't know if that'll stay forever, but that's the way that it is now, just because we're limited to suppliers. So, but what else did I want to say? Oh, okay. So I've got this on. To me, it feels amazing. I will even still add like a night cream or an eye cream on top of this. But for some, this is totally all you need. Some people are like, you know, a little oilier, so they don't need all of that extra. So you really just kind of have to play around with it. I like to press it in as well, or use a roller sometimes, not always, but I like to kind of just press it into my skin. But I've really noticed like my under eye is used to get really uncomfortably dry, and the Pomifera oil has really helped in that area significantly. But So you can just go to bed like this, and some people in the morning, it's enough. They don't even need to like rewash and reapply. They can still get great results with just applying it at night and then going on with their day. I reapply it in the morning, and I even put some moisturizer on top. And that is like fine for me. And then I even like to do like a hydrating mist and spritz my face, especially in the wintertime because I'm so dry. But in the summertime, I didn't have to do that at all. I mean, I could just do the Pomofera Rose and it was plenty. So really it's just going to depend on, you know, your environment and your skin type. But you just kind of have to play around with it a little bit, and don't be afraid to just push it into your skin and rub it around and all those fun things. Jaden says, what's the best way to see the whole line and order from you? Okay, Jaden, I'll post my link. I'll post my link in the live so you'll see it, but I can message it to you as well so you can check everything out. It's really a small product line to start right now, and you know, we're gonna have more things come, whatever makes sense to the product line, whatever kind of fits in. We probably won't ever have like a full line of cosmetics or anything like that. Definitely we'll have lip products. I'd love to see us do like a BB cream, or a CC cream or something like that for your face, because that's what I love to put on the daily. But I love that, like this set, these 3 items, it'd be so simple to get started, and it's less than $100 for the 3 of those. It is $85.50, and then we've got a customer perk program where you get points on every purchase. For basically it's like a block of every $10 there's a point. So for this set you'd get $8 that you can use again on your next purchase. They expire in 6 weeks, but usually people will replenish, or they'll want to try something extra. So what other questions, you guys? It's just it's a really neat product line. Some of you know I get bored with stuff super easy. And this is something that I totally am going to be hanging around with for many years to come. I love the founders of the company. It's such a humbling, almost like Cinderella kind of story and how they got started. I mean, Todd really genuinely just wanted to look at doing some kind of manufacturing in Iowa, which I think is super cool. And then he partnered up with a $1 million earner in direct sales in another brand, and the 2 of them together have just really created a beautiful product line. So I can't wait to see what this year is going to come and bring for us. I mean, I know that they had a lot more planned, and COVID kind of ruined some of that stuff. So there's more to come. We're growing. There's so many people in our town that are currently using Pomifera. It's awesome. Regan says, yes, I have commitment issues with material things. Definitely going to try. Yes, girl, you need to try it. You absolutely need to try it. I love, my chin had like some stubborn, kind of like age spots. And I mean, I did retinols, I did, just everything, the full gamut, you know. I mean, I was getting up there with products that were costing, you know, if I wanted like a skin plumper, you know, I was buying like an $80 serum for that. Or if I wanted a brightener, I was spending $70 for that. I was getting to the point where I was spending over $70 on an eye cream. And seriously, just the Pomofera Rose is really powerful. But then when you pair it up with some of our other serums, and these are so reasonably priced, like a vitamin C serum. There's some cheap vitamin C serums out there, but if you compare the ingredients, you'll be super impressed with the simple ingredients that we have, and very powerful. And then and this is only $32 for our vitamin C serum. And then our hyaluronic acid, the rejuvenating youth serum, this is only 28 bucks, and it really does help kind of tighten and smooth out the skin. It's awesome to apply before makeup. So what else? Anybody else have any questions before I go? I'll post my link so you guys can check out the website, and then I'll do a drawing for all of you guys. You got to comment pre-cleanse in the comments. Maybe I'll give you until tomorrow to comment, because some might catch this on the replay. And then we're going to do a drawing for a pre-cleanse. It's an amazing product. Amazing! So thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'm going to go watch some Netflix, and I hope you guys do something fun as well. All right? I'll talk to you later. Message me with any questions. I'll be here. Happy to help you. Okay, bye.